Hey Divine Collective, what's good? I am Remembrance the Oracle, and I am back to do another reading for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well today. Let's go ahead and get into the vibes. So today I was hearing whatever you just did, it worked. Okay? Whatever you just did, it worked. This could be a matter of choosing yourself. This could be a physical act, a spiritual move. This could have something to do maybe with some sort of spell work it is that you performed most recently. Something that you're working on manifesting, okay? I picked up a couple of decks here that I'm going to use today. And normally I don't show you guys what the back side of the decks look like, but it was sticking out to me. So I chose a Ganesh deck today, okay? You can see Ganesh is sitting here in peace. So I feel like there's something that's going on with you where you are very peaceful at the present moment, okay? And then we also have the all-seeing eye coming out here too. And I feel like this has a lot to do with the fact that not only are you giving attention to yourself in all of the right ways and in the right areas, but it feels like to me you have seen what you needed to see. Maybe what wasn't clear to you before is clear to you now, okay? And then on this deck here, I have a burning heart with an eye on it. So there's definitely something here. I feel like maybe other eyes can be on you. There's 5 eyes here. You see one on each side of the card, and then you see one in the center where the heart is on fire. So I feel like you are on fire for yourself here. I feel like there's a level of passion that you're exuding, okay, when it comes to you, your life, the things that you want, what it is that you're working towards. And I also, like I said, I feel like there's quite a few people that are like they're spectators. That's what I'm hearing. You have spectators here, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this read and see what it is that you have going on here, Divine Collective. What do you have going on? What's happening here, Spirit? What's going on with Divine Collective? Whatever it is that they did, it just worked here. What is going on? You might have a delivery coming soon, okay? I have concentration coming out here with the number 9. So you could be seeing 999 a lot, okay? But it feels like to me, whatever it is that you are focusing on, you've been focusing on yourself. And it's so funny to me, when you see this card, you see the little mouse, okay? And how he's looking so intently at whatever this, at whatever Ganesh is doing here. Confirmation. You do. You have spectators. You have people who are watching you. I feel like people are trying to figure out, why did I just hear about a high horse? Somebody feels like you're on a high horse or some sort of shit like that. I feel like this is strictly because you are putting more of your energy into yourself than you are things that are external to you. Okay, there could be something here in particular that you are concentrating on. This could be some sort of a project here. This could have something to do with work. This could just be simply loving yourself. There's also something I'm hearing about like recipes. I don't know, somebody in here, you're a cook or you're getting into certain recipes for things. This could be in the kitchen. This could have something to do with skincare. This could have something to do with like layering your perfumes, your colognes, your fragrances here. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you're diving deeper into things that interest you or that you have always wanted to do. So I feel like while your attention is on you, that obviously means that your attention isn't on other people. So I feel like there is a person or there's a group here in particular who maybe is feeling some type of way. Okay. Maybe they should focus on working on themselves. This is sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Okay. What else is going on here, Spirit? Like, hello. What is this coming out here? Yeah, I have determination, 21. Somebody's birthday could be September 21st, okay? You are not playing about yourself. There could be something here about working on your root chakra in particular. Maybe trying to figure out where it is that you belong. Who are you? Do you feel safe in these environments that you have been in? Things of that nature. So I do. I feel like you're getting to the root. That's the one thing my grandma always said. She said when you want to fix something or you want to figure something out, you always need to get to the root of the cause. And I feel like you've realized what the root is. I feel like you've realized that the root of some of your problems is trauma, right? It's certain people that are in your life who are still perpetuating said trauma. Just ways in which I feel like you have now started to take accountability for where it is that you are and where it is that you want to be. Not just materialistic, not just material wise, but also when it comes to your heart, your spirit here, your mind, okay? So I feel like you're taking care of yourself in all aspects here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, you've been on a spiritual quest here. I feel like this is the thing that you have done here, and whatever this includes for you. Whether this is meditation, whether this is burning a pink candle for yourself, whether this is doing some sort of spiritual baths here, whether it is yoga, whether it is meditation, whether it is Reiki. For some of you guys listening to like frequencies, or something like that, or maybe like even ASMR or some sort of vibes like also like yeah, like something like frequencies. I'm hearing like frequencies. Like somebody, you're listening to frequencies, or you're listening to things that are like repetitive or something like that, but it's like giving you good information. Okay? There could be something about an umbrella, or it's rain where you are most recently. Somebody, you might need a new umbrella or some sort of shit like that. Maybe it blew away or some sort of shit. It's random. I don't know. Sorry, Simbas. What is this? I have joy coming out here. And it's so funny to me. It came out in the reverse here, okay? Somebody could be 40, possibly 47 here, okay? But it feels like to me, before you went on this spiritual quest, there could be something here about lack mindset, okay? But I feel like you were lacking joy. You were lacking some form of happiness here. But the funny thing about it is at the bottom of the deck here, we have cultivation here. Someone could be 37. You have started to cultivate this for yourself. There could have also been something going on here where people have like been talking shit about you or something. Maybe like in your absence, or the fact that you are so concentrated on yourself at the present moment. It feels like to me this is something now and going into the future. Okay? It might be overboard to some people now because, again, right, there's seasons where it's like it's about you. Sometimes you have to be selfish, and I feel like that's the season that you're in. You're in your selfish season. And some people are viewing this a certain way, and it's like, that's okay, but I need to find me, create me, get me straight, put me on the path that I'm trying to get on. There could be something here about a guitar, maybe some sort of musical instrument here. Okay, you could be finding yourself escaping into some form of music. You could do music or some sort of vibes like that, okay? Somebody here, you could be getting ready to receive some sort of an opportunity too, as you've been going on this quest. Somebody, you're getting ready to be put into the right spaces, in front of the right faces. Okay, hello, snap, snap, snap. Okay. There could be something here about like tan or beige. I don't know, somebody has on like khakis or some sort of purse or some sort of vibes that I'm seeing here, okay? What else here, Spirit? So there's something going on here where you have cultivated some form of joy for yourself that you did not have before. So that's crazy, right? Like, someone could be feeling some type of way because you're happy now. You're happy. You're happier. What else here, Spirit? I have openness coming out here. Number 18, openness. So yeah, get ready to receive confirmation. I do. I feel like there's something that's going on here where, because you're doing what you need to do, you're in the right place at the right time. Yeah, I have empowerment coming out here. Your shit is rocking. That's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Be open to speaking or conversing with someone here. There's somebody who has some form of power here. There could be something here about the 18th or the 23rd, okay? But there's someone who has some sort of power here. As you are continuing to empower yourself, going back to this word of frequency or vibration, I feel like that's also kind of heavy in this reading so far. It's like you're getting ready to meet this individual too. There could be something here about your sacral, I'm sorry, not your sacral, your solar plexus. There could be something here about your solar plexus too. Maybe you've been focusing on, I feel like you've been focusing on getting yourself into alignment. Maybe utilizing frequencies for your chakras or some sort of vibes like that. Okay? But I feel like you are seated like on your throne. Come on, Spirit. You're seated on your throne here. Okay? It's like you know who you are. You know how powerful it is that you are. Maybe you were denying yourself. Why am I hearing that? Like you were denying yourself here. Or maybe at some point in time you feel like you didn't believe in yourself enough. Maybe depending on the circumstances or the people around you or what has been a repetitive pattern in your life here. Okay? I even feel like today, like I just want to like get it out. Like I'm like, whoa, like that's how I feel for some reason. So I do feel like there's a level of excitement here. There's ideas here, or it's like you're just trying to get it all down or jot it all down or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? What else? I have harmony coming out here. Yes, confirmation. There's harmony here. There's alignment here. Okay? There could be something here about the 22nd here. Okay? But there's something going on here in regards to Why am I hearing about swift? Swift. Something could be happening rather quickly for you too. Why am I hearing like, you know how somebody will say something like, shit, if this was all I had to do, or if I knew this was all I had to do, I would have did this shit a long fucking time ago. Like, there's something that I feel like you've been reflecting on or analyzing here, and it's like, again, everything is in divine timing, right? So I feel like there's this energy where it's like you're not beating yourself up about it. It's like you're past that, but it does kind of feel like, damn, if I would have did this shit back in 24, I could have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. But I feel like you're not bumming yourself out about it. But I do kind of feel like there is this energy of reflection. But I feel like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're learning from certain mistakes here, things that you've done, things that you've allowed, right? And it's kind of like, I don't know, I almost want to say like a figment of your imagination at this point. It's like, I feel like there's things you're no longer subscribing to anymore either, which is putting you into this harmonious energy. There's definitely an energy of unlearning and relearning coming out here, okay? Even here with this, right? Harmony, this energy, a sacral energy. Now, you know what is so funny to me? Decision came out here. Number 31, someone could be 31 here. Decision came out in the reverse. There's a decision that you made to no longer be with someone. It's what something feels like to me. You know what it is? It's because you are the someone that you have been meaning to reunite with. Now, that might only make sense for who this is supposed to be for, but you are what you've been looking for. Come on. You are what you've been looking for. I feel like for some of you guys, it was trying to find it in other people, or hoping other people would love you to a certain degree, but it's like, bitch, I need to love me. I need to love me. I need to focus on me, right? I'm not going to put other people ahead of me anymore or be concerned about what it is that they have going on. And this is why I feel like you're so full of delight and joy now. Hell, I feel like you are the light. I just feel like you've been in some dark spaces. Dark spaces, empty rooms. Shit, rooms where it might be a ton of people in there. But you feel alone, or like you've separated yourself from the things that leave you guessing or not feeling fulfilled or fueled up, or, you know. So I feel like somebody is sitting with the decision it is that you've made to not communicate with them anymore. For some of you guys, this could be a no contact situation. But I feel like you have separated yourself from someone in particular here, but I feel like this also has to do with multiple people too. Okay? What else here, Spirit? It's like, if you're not bringing anything positive into my life, why am I here? Or if the positivity that these people exude happens once or twice a year still, what am I doing here? Like, no. What else here, Spirit? I have nurture coming out here. So you guys are nurturing yourself. There could also be something here about maybe some sort of childhood wounds, potentially mother wounds or father wounds that someone is addressing, or you've gotten to the bottom of why you feel certain ways about certain things. This could even also have something to do with maybe how open it is that you are, how vulnerable it is that you are. You know, for some of you guys, I feel like it's like a balance. Because openness and empowerment here in our diagonal road to nurture, I feel like for some of you guys, you've had to learn how to nurture yourself to be open to receive. And then I also feel like for some of you guys, it's like you've had to nurture yourself enough to know that maybe being codependent isn't where it's at. Right? I need to decide to do for me. I have to concentrate on myself here. And open myself up to true empowerment. Right? Not this facade of what I feel like empowerment is. I feel like there could be something going on here where maybe for some of you guys, you felt like you always needed to have someone by your side or someone there or someone. It's like, you don't need that. You are enough on your own. Or you can go and do that scary thing on your own. Or you don't have to wait to go on that fucking trip because no one else can go with you. Or you have to ... Like, that's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Someone could be 38 here. I think I said something about 31 already. Someone could be 31 or the 31st. Can hold significance. Okay? So someone it is. You've been clearing out your childhood wounds. And you know what is so fucking crazy to me? I was picking up this download yesterday, and I had put it in my phone. I wrote it down because I was going to do like a separate reading for this, which I probably still will. Okay. But I wrote on here, someone thinks that you've made the choice to be childish, but you've made a choice to heal your inner child. Okay. So I might end up doing a separate reading on that, but that was a download that I had yesterday. Someone thinks that you're being childish, but you're just healing your inner child. You're making the decisions that you wouldn't have dared, like you wouldn't have made in your past out of fear or rejection or whatever the case may be. But you're not moving in that frequency anymore. So I feel like it's leaving certain people puzzled. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have priorities. Yeah, you got your priorities straight. You're first. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. You can't do for nobody else either unless you put yourself first. You have to be well before you can help other people. So I do. 30 on this card. Some of you guys, you could definitely be in your 30s. Okay? Or the 30th can hold significance here. There could be something here about a lotus. Lotus, flower bomb, firefly. Something about maybe Wale or Miguel here. Y'all, Wale signed my wallet the other day at the Complex Market. I had did a gig there with Complex and Google. And he performed. And y'all, he signed my wallet. Maybe I'll post a picture of it on my, But, yeah. But yeah. So you are your first priority, okay? What else here, Spirit? There could be something here about, like, maybe tattoos. I don't know, somebody have a tattoo like on your neck or maybe somewhere that's like close to your face or something, or like your hands or some sort of vibes like that. You could also like to wear bracelets or rings here. Okay, maybe like somebody has on like an arm cuff or some sort of vibes like that. Okay, anklets, maybe something with like bells. Okay, what else here, Spirit? What is this? I have splendor coming out here. Look out for butterflies. There could be something here about butterflies, okay? Even potentially like peacock feathers or some sort of vibes like that. I don't know if you've seen one most recently. Maybe some sort of symbolism here, or who knows, you might have some. Okay? Number 46 here on this card. So life right now for you is splendid. It's exciting. It's fun. That's what something feels like to me. Yes, and this is only the fucking beginning. Look at that shit. Bottom of the deck here is beginnings. You could be seeing 111 too. Okay? So this is only the fucking beginning for you, Divine Collective. It's like you just getting started. Come on now. You're just getting started. And I feel like this is the season of your spirituality that you've been like waiting for. You know what I mean? Like shit is about to feel impeccable, right? Because again, this spiritual journey has its highs and it has its lows. Shit ain't always sweet, but when it is, we taking all of that in. Because y'all know I'm a firm believer. Every season ain't healing. Oh, I'm healing and I'm and doing all of this shit. Like, yeah, you need that sometimes. You know, keep up with your basic, you know, protection work, your prayers, your whatever the case may be. But sometimes it's time. Okay, I'm just saying. Hello. Right after that, we have revelations coming out here. You've had so many revelations. I feel like, to be frank, I feel like whoever it is that I'm reading for, I almost want to say over like the last year or so. Right? Everybody's time frame is different and all that, but it's something to me that I feel like about this last year. So maybe literally from last August to now, or the tail end of 2025 until now or something. It's like you've seen the fucking light. You've seen the light. The way that you can see through people. It's like you're getting better at what people's intentions are. Is this person here to play me? What type of entities are they housing? What was the reason? Why am I hearing Cardi B? like somebody doing something to you that you wouldn't dare do to them, and you still trying to figure out. Ain't none more of that trying to figure shit out, people out. None of that. Why put extra stress on yourself when you don't fucking need to? So I do like these revelations here, honey. It's something about the crown chakra here too. Okay, somebody, you really been working on your chakras, honey. What else here? Yeah, the blessings is coming through. 44 on this card. The blessings are coming through, Divine Collective. 4 and 4 is 8. I do feel like there is something going on here about the 8-8 portal too. Okay, even too, whatever it is that you did, it just worked. Something you did on the 8-8 portal. Okay, blessings are coming through for you. What else do we have here, Spirit? I also have understanding coming out here. Yeah, comfort fucking nation. You get it. You get it. Inner, under, over. Like, you know what? I get it. I didn't love myself enough. That person was projecting onto me. That was just the trauma talking. I feel like you have reasoning. You have reasoning. You have logic. You're well-rounded. And one more for the plot here. I have prosperity. Come on now. Somebody, there's some sort of money opportunity that's coming in. Again, we know abundance comes in all forms here. But I do feel like there is something that's getting ready to materialize for you in terms of that paper. I sure the fuck do. I sure do. For some of you guys, too, there could be something here about your financial habits that have improved, too. Or maybe you used to make decisions that weren't so hot here with decision coming out in the reverse. Where it's like you feel like once you finally got some money, it disappeared, or this or that. There's something that you've been learning about your finances, how to hold on to it, maybe certain things that you want to invest into, ways in which you want to use this money to create more for yourself, maybe a particular cause here too, okay? Spirit, what is concentration and determination? Concentration and determination. Hello. I feel like you've also learned too that your feelings don't always rule everything. While it's a good compass or it can help you when it comes to discernment, I feel like you're also learning that sometimes life might throw you some lemons, right? But you got to make the lemonade. Or maybe if it's like, oh, I don't necessarily feel like doing this, but you know what, I am. Because I got to get this shit done. Like somebody, it is. It's like you're in the energy of getting shit done. I like this. I like this read. Concentration and determination. I'm fucking with you. What's going on with this energy here, Spirit? I have shadow coming out here. Yeah, you've been doing the shadow work. You've been looking at your fucking shadow here. There could be something here about Capricorn energy. I'm seeing the devil in my mind's eye, which we know the devil card also represents one's shadow self. So there could be Capricorn, wherever that could be in your chart potentially. Sun, moon, rising. Maybe stellium coming out here, okay? There could be something here about the number 43. 4 and 3 is what? 7. Again, like I said, the investments that you've been making into yourself. Why do I accept the things that I accept? Why am I so focused on the shadow? And for some of you guys, I feel like going back to what I was just talking about a minute ago, where I was like, every season isn't about healing and every season isn't about, you've learned that too. It's like somebody, you were determined to get to the nitty gritty. That it's like, I don't need to be here anymore. That's what something feels like to me. Now, again, we always go through like several spiritual awakenings, but whenever your next one is, it ain't right now. Like, those are the vibes that I feel like I'm getting. I've concentrated on my shadow work. I've done what I needed to do. I've been making the proper decisions now when it comes to my health, my wealth, my peace of mind. And now I'm stepping into a new beginning or this new season that's full of splendor. You've left someone in the shadows. You have this vertical row here. And then, like I said, whoever these spectators are, you've left them in the shadows. And somebody is wondering, well, okay, well, what's happening with you or what's going on with you? But they have never thought to themselves to face their own demons. It's like somebody doesn't get it. Why am I hearing that? Like somebody doesn't get it, or they don't understand what you're doing, or some sort of shit like that. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why you're doing this, or that sounds crazy to me, or whatever the case. I have trust coming out here. But I feel like there's something that's going on here where you trust more in yourself now. You trust more in yourself. You trust more in the divine. I feel like there's something that's going on here where you know that your greatness lies inside of you. It's already been put there. All you had to do was access it, give love to yourself, and now show it to the world. There's something here I feel like where you're also being purpose led or purpose driven here, which is why I feel like this empowerment energy is coming out here. There could be something about the 16th here, okay? It's funny to me too, in this diagonal row, nurture, where I was talking about mother wounds or father wounds being a priority of yours to heal. Now, you know, you have your priorities together and shit like that. Something could have happened to you at the age of 16. Or something that was life-changing here or something. And it's so funny, because remember earlier I was talking about like an empty room. Like, doesn't this look kind of like a dark space or an empty room? But you see the light here. So, I do. I feel like you've lit some sort of dark pathways. Or maybe a particular path that you were going down with a certain person or certain individuals here. Having a certain mindset or a certain belief. But you've allowed all of that to diminish. Spirit, what is spiritual quest and joy in the reverse? Spiritual quest and joy in the reverse. What's this? I have a healer coming out here. Yes. Some of you guys, you could know that you are healers now. Somebody, you could be 32 here. Okay. Some of you guys, there could be something that's going on here where you realize you are a healer. Honestly, all of us are in our own right. I do feel like obviously there are those of us who have been called to assist people like in their actual journeys, but you are your own healer. I feel like there's something where it's like you can hear more. This could have something to do with your ancestors. Maybe somebody, you have created an ancestor altar here. Okay. I don't know. For some of you guys, again, everyone is different. Say some of you guys, you do have some sort of deities that you work with here. There could be something here about Orishas or some sort of vibes like that here. Okay, maybe particular like saints or angels here or some sort of vibes like that. This might be controversial to some, but I am hearing about Santa Muerte too. But this is your path. No one else's. Okay, so, hey. But I do. I feel like the reason why joy is coming out in the reverse too is because it wasn't fun at first. When you first start healing something, it's not fun. We can compare that to like a scab or like a wound that you get, right? When you first fall and bust your ass, that shit don't feel good. It hurt. And it's going to hurt for a while. You putting that antiseptic shit on there. You putting the alcohol. You putting the hydrogen peroxide and the creams. And it don't feel good, but it will eventually. So there's something here about you doctoring yourself up. Maybe somebody, you do have a doctor's appointment. Or there could be something here about holistic healing. I don't know, somebody, you've been doing research on your vitamins or your minerals, your supplements, or some sort of shit like that or something. There could be something here about Yakai or Yaki, okay? I love him. He's in my mind, okay? So maybe you've seen something with him most recently or some sort of shit like that. Or maybe just studying some of the, like, the greats here. Dr. Sadie, Laila Africa, like, things like that, okay? What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have fire coming out here. This is so funny to me. Somebody, you could be Aries, Leo, Sag, have this energy in your chart. But remember when I was talking about the tarot card that had the fire on it and it was sticking out to me? There is. You are doing all the things. Something about the number 27 here, okay? It's funny to me that this is a triangle. Triangles can hold significance for you, but it's literally making me think about mind, body, and spirit. You're honing in on all of it. And the funny thing to me is, going back to this energy of joy with fire, joy in the reverse with fire coming out. I don't know if for some of you guys, maybe you used to be kind of impulsive, or like maybe your spirituality has caused you to calm down more now, or to think before you act now, or something that I feel like I'm picking up on here, okay? But I feel like the fire energy is also representing a level of anger here that's coming from someone in particular who's a spectator, or someone that you are no longer seeking any harmony with because you just couldn't find it with that person. So someone, they could even be this fire energy, and they're feeling some type of way about you being a healer, or about this spiritual quest, or the fact that you have now found yourself here, quote unquote. So it's like they can no longer be a part of your story. Spirit, what is openness and empowerment? Openness and empowerment. Look at this. Affluence. I fucking told you. Confirmation. There's somebody here, man. Number 5. Somebody you're going to meet is going to change your life. Like, literal fucking lead. Bruh. Transformation at the bottom of the deck here. The butterfly. I told you about a butterfly. There's something here about a fucking butterfly, bro. Wasn't it in the same vertical row? It is. It's in the same vertical row on the Splendor card. When you meet someone, look out for butterflies. I'm assuming you might be outside, or you're walking into a place here and you see some sort of butterfly while you're on your way in, or some sort of vibes like that. Ganesh also has a seashell in his hand on the beginnings card here. So you could even be like near a beach or some sort of vibes like that. But seashells, the first thing that people usually do when they find a seashell, outside of the fact that they might think it's pretty, is what? They put it up to their ear, right? To listen. So there's something in particular here that you need to listen out for when it comes to whoever this person is. I don't know if this is some sort of advice that this individual is giving you. It almost also to me feels like listen before you speak, or I don't know, making sure you don't interrupt someone while they're talking, or I don't know. Like it's something you need to listen out for when it comes to this person. There could be something here about May 19th. Okay? This could be potentially someone's birthday or something like that, or whatever the case. This could even be the other person's birthday. What is May? May 19th. Is that Taurus? I think that's Taurus. May 19th. Okay? So someone could be a Taurus, you could be, or they could be. But even too, when you think about Taurus, Taurus is like an energy of luxury. Right? So I do. Somebody, you're about to be living the luxurious life. The glamorous. Who was that? The glamorous. Spirit, what's harmony and decision in the reverse? Harmony and decision in the reverse? What's going on with this individual over here? Because it does feel like some sort of maybe love connection or something. Somebody, you might need to get your tires serviced soon. Or who knows, there could be something here about a new car or something. Harmony and decision in the reverse. I have lucky coming out here, and then I also have gratitude coming out here, okay? There could be something here about candle magic. Maybe somebody, you done something with some sort of candles here. Shit, maybe somebody else could be doing something. Yeah. I feel like, for some of you guys, who knows? You could have done a cord cutting. You could have done some sort of ritual here to, release someone or whatever the case may be here, okay? But I do feel like, yeah, I do. I feel like there's confirmation. We have nature spirits coming out down here. It's just making me think about, and for some of you guys, who knows? Maybe you're like, I went and I spoke to the trees, and I spoke to the river, and I spoke to the birds, bitch, and they're handling this motherfucker. And that very well could be the case here, honey. But I also feel like this also has something to do with whoever this person is. Someone could be trying to work some sort of spells on you to maybe get you to trust them again. Trust, this vertical roll, the shadow. Doing something on the low, hoping that they'll get lucky here. Somebody could be 35 or 47, okay, hoping that they get lucky. Doing some sort of work here. I feel like you're grateful to not be in this situation anymore or see somebody for exactly who it is that they are. Somebody may have tried to come and visit you or something, but you, obviously, I feel like you wouldn't let them in, or it's like they couldn't come in or something. Like somebody couldn't cross a threshold, right? Because usually when you see horseshoes, they're above doors, right? So somebody feels like they may not have been able to enter or come in or something. Or some sort of shit. Something like that. Okay? Maybe for some of you guys, you could have dealt with that most recently with someone in particular. Maybe not even just a love connection, but maybe some sort of a family member or a friend or something like that. And all of a sudden, they can't come in, or they need to leave, or they need to... I feel like there's some people around you who could just be dropping like flies or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Just based off of shit that you don't know that these people are doing or that they're thinking about you. And it's like, God got you. It's just like, where you at? These motherfuckers, they can't even trick you anymore. Trip you up. So somebody is working some sort of candles or some sort of shit like that, hoping that they get lucky to reverse a decision here. And you'll want to come into some form of harmony with them. But harmony wasn't even existing where it is that they were. So, absolutely the fuck not. Yeah. You want a new life here. There could be something here about an ankh in particular. Okay? Remember I was telling y'all about the ankh that was in my tree? It's still out there. I can still see it clear as freaking day. Like, that is crazy to me. Spirit, what is nurture and priorities? Because when I first moved here, like, that was not in the tree. Okay? All of these years. Because I've been here, what, 4 years? Soon? Well, yeah, I've been here for 4 years. 4 years. Nurture and priorities. I have air coming out here. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy can hold significance here. We also have fire and air in this vertical row, which of course is opposite but also complementary to one another. I don't know. There could be something here about batteries. I don't know why I'm seeing batteries in my mind's eye. I don't know. Somebody you need to replace a battery. I don't know why I'm seeing this as like a car first. Something about tires, then your battery or something. Somebody, I feel like you might be getting a new car soon or something. Or it's like, it doesn't make sense to maybe try to fix certain things when you can maybe get another one. Or something is going to work out in your favor with some sort of car or some sort of shit. Or something. Okay? Number 28 on this card. Somebody, you may have had the opportunity to speak to a parent here. Now, I'm not necessarily getting, because I'm trying to figure out maybe which way this conversation could have happened for some of you guys. Because with priorities coming out here, I feel like it's giving me the vibe of you putting yourself first, or putting yourself in this energy that you're in now, opened up a door for you to be able to speak to said parent or parents. But it's making me wonder, like, what was their response? Because either way it goes, you're putting yourself first. So I don't know if this was almost like I'm putting myself first, and I want you to know that, and I'm moving forward from what it is that, you know, you've done to me, whether you believe that you did it or not, because I don't know why I'm feeling that way. So maybe I should just say it how I'm feeling it, because, hell, that's what I'm here to do and help teach y'all to go with your fucking intuition. So I feel like for some of you guys, like, you might have the type of parent who deny. I didn't do that to you. You're delusional. But it's like they fucking did it. But they don't want to take accountability for what it is that they've done. Or they want to lessen. Like, they might say, okay, well, yeah, I do remember that, but it wasn't even like that. Or why would you take it that way? Or you're so sensitive. Or what? Some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Okay. What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have divinity coming out here. Divinity. Yeah. I feel like, for those of you who like there's these parent wounds here, some sort of shit like that. I feel like your parent has been jealous of you. You're everything that I feel like your parent wishes that they were, or that they could be. Okay? I don't know who this parent is in particular, but I feel like I've said this like twice before over the last couple of months. But somebody who's in the collective here, you have a parent who's bothered by the fact that you've been able to not just do what they haven't, but it's something about in the amount of time that you've been able to do things. Like, you might pick up on things like quickly, or you learn fast, or some sort of shit like that. And it's like, this person, they were still struggling with something at, let's say, 40, but you have figured it out at 32. This parent was struggling with that at 30, but you figured it out at 26. Like, I don't know. Like, it's almost like it's giving me that sort of vibe. But it feels like to me you've always been a chosen one with this divinity coming out here. You just had to learn that. You had to learn that. You had to unlearn what a parent taught you and relearn. And now that you know this, it's like you can't be stopped. Yeah, that's the fucking truth. Bottom of the deck here says truth. That's the truth. So you do. For some of y'all have parents who are in denial here. Maybe other people who are in denial. And they're jealous of you. Like, oh well. Spirit, what is splendor and beginnings? Splendor and beginnings. I have divine masculine coming out here. Hey. So again, whether you're a man, woman, them, or they, okay, honey, this is you. It is. You are in the energy now of protecting yourself, standing up for yourself, being a leader. Hell, for some of y'all, being the leader that you maybe wish that you had. The guide that you wish that you had. Number 2 is on this card here. And see, that's why I was getting that energy earlier of like you meeting you. I feel like this is still essentially both your divine masculine and divine feminine characteristics blending together, meeting each other, being in some form of perfect balance here, if you will. Okay? But I feel like it's your divine masculine characteristics that have had to step to the forefront and show yourself and other people what fucking time it is. Okay? Yeah, it's like you've needed this courage here. Courage at the bottom of the deck here. So it's like it's one foot in front of the other for you. You're very courageous at this time. You're courageous with this new beginning. There's a spark that you have here. Something about electricity. Some of you guys, I don't know why I'm hearing running hot. You might feel like you're running hot or something. I don't know. Somebody who's maybe a little bit older, you could be going through menopause or some sort of shit like that. But I feel like this heat has to do with your passion or with your drive or with your, it's like you want to soak it all up and you want to like complete things and you're excited, and that's what something feels like to me here. Okay, let's see what's going on at the bottom of the deck here. We have water coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, there could be something here about you working with the elements just in general. What is this? Is that a little gnat? Yeah, you do. You have like some sort of like monitoring spirits or something. It's something still going on with these spectators. And I really don't die, bitch. Sorry. Yeah. So there is something that I feel like here going on with you working with the elements here too. Maybe particularly fire, air, and water coming out here. Okay. Number 18 can hold significance. Someone can be 37 here. There could be something here about hydrating yourself. Look at this. I have Earth coming out here, bro. We got all of the elements coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. I feel like this could be for a large group of people too. Okay. I also feel like this water earth energy is a representation. It's funny to me how it's coming out together, right? Fire and air basically came out together in the same vertical row. We have earth and water coming out together. It is. You're coming together. And it feels like to me it's more so with this affluent individual than it is with anything else. It ain't giving me no lover. It ain't giving me no friend. Now, there could be something here about a soul tribe, but I feel like whoever this person is who's affluent is also a part of your soul tribe here. Things are getting ready to flow. Things are coming earth side for you. Or they're materializing here in front of you. Number 11 can hold significance here. There could be something here about November 18th. Okay. What else here, Spirit? I have veiled coming out here. Number 38 coming out. So I feel like everything it is that you kind of have going on is being protected. It's under wraps here. There could be something here about poppy seeds too. Or some sort of shit like that. Cloaking or invisibility or some shit. Somebody is definitely, I feel like, trying to work some sort of spell here against you. And I feel like it has to do with whoever this person is over here. That you're no longer involved with romantically. Those are the vibes. Now, it could be any one of these spectators that I feel like I'm picking up on in this reading. But it feels like to me it's more so coming from some sort of a lover here. Okay? It's like somebody doesn't want you to know that they are working with certain elements to get you back. And specifically, you could even be a water or an earth sign. This person could be a water or an earth sign. Okay? And one more for the plot coming out here. I have grounded coming out here. Okay? So, I feel like you're in this season where you are. There could be something here about an anchor in particular. But I feel like you are more grounded than you ever have been. I feel like you're learning who it is that you are. You're creating your life. You're developing the structures or things that need to be put in place to get you there. You're not in a rush. You're doing everything on your own time. Like, I don't know whose reading this is, but I'm fucking with the energy. Okay? Let's go ahead and go into our tarot here. Okay? Spirit, what's going on with concentration, determination, shadow, and trust? I'm hearing about rhymes. I don't know, somebody, you write music, raps, poetry, or some sort of vibes like that. There's some sort of opportunity that's getting ready to come to someone, and it's like you need to take it. I don't know, like it's giving me like this is performing somewhere, going someplace to sell your merch, or I don't know. I'm hearing about a pitch, like get your pitch together or something. Spirit, what is concentration, determination, shadow, and trust? Uh-oh, my bad. Determination, concentration, shadow, and trust. So I have the Two of Pentacles coming out here, and then I also have the World coming out here. Two of Pentacles and the World, okay? Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Yeah, you were too busy with what was going on outside of you to be able to pay attention to yourself. Okay? There could be something here about missing teeth or some sort of vibes like that. Maybe somebody, you have some sort of dental appointments that are coming up or something. It's like you are getting ready to have money for things that you have needed to fix or focus on, or like that's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, man, look at this. I have the Hanged Man coming out here. Pisces energy. A lot of shit is changing. And I feel like it's all due to because of the fact that your perspective is changing here. All of it. It's like you're not stuck where people want you to be stuck anymore. Or where they prefer that version of you because that's where they feel like they can shine the most. Or whatever the case may be here. There's other people who are still on the other side, if you will. People who couldn't come with you. People who are still doing the same things. And it's funny to me because I really do feel like there is someone who's trying to be invisible. Because even when you look at this Hanged Man, I'm going to turn it in the reverse so you can see it. See how he has a bag over his head? So you can't see his identity. Right? It almost feels like to me that's what people are trying to do. These could be people who try to act like they really don't give a fuck, but they actually do. Like there's a lot of people here, the world. A lot of people who claim like they don't give a fuck about what's happening or what's going on with you, but they actually do. Like it keeps them busy or keeps them talking to certain individuals here. And for those of you too that right in this reading, we're picking up the energy of a healer, or the fact that you've been healing. I feel like people have had a lot of shit to say about your spiritual quest here. Like, oh, you just trying to be trendy, or oh, you just trying to be whatever the case may be. I have the King of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay? No, you just trying to face shit. And it's funny to me that the devil is on top of the King of Pentacles here. And we were talking about the devil or the shadow self here in the same pile. People are upset because doing the work is getting you what you've always wanted. And it's going beyond the money. Like I said, I do feel like there is some sort of money that's coming in here for you. So confirmation with the King of Pentacles being our first court card that's coming out here. But I feel like this has a lot more to do with you valuing yourself versus the money. I feel like somebody, it's like you're getting to the point too where it's like, you know, the money is coming or the money will come. I just got to be in the right frequency for the money. Okay? I have the Three of Swords coming out here when I split the deck. So yeah, these people, they feeling some type of fucking way. They are. The spectators and whoever the fuck is in this relationship, or was rather in this relationship with you in the same vertical row. But they're really feeling some type of way, but they want to hide the shit. Spirit, what is spiritual quest? Joy in the reverse. Healer and fire. Who your cousin outside? He looks so cute. Spiritual quest, joy in the reverse, healer and fire. I have the Page of Pentacles coming out here. Is this the page? I want to say this is the page. I haven't used these in so long. Now let me see something real quick, y'all. If I can find. Hold on. Yeah, this is the page, like I said, because night is actually written as night. So we have the Page of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. We're getting a little heavy on the earth energy coming out here, aren't we, honey? Okay. But I feel like it's so funny to me because this lady, she's sitting here naked, right? And then she has coins coming from her vagina. Okay, honey? So there could be something here about womb, some sort of womb magic or womb practice that someone is doing. Maybe somebody you've cleared out your womb, which has also brought you joy. Listen, somebody knows that the pussy has the power. I'm just fucking saying, don't be mad at me, bitch. Somebody knows the pussy has the power, honey. For some of you guys, too, in this same vertical row, this obviously could be specific, but there could have even been something going on here about a parent knowing about somebody touching you or something. I mean, trigger warning. This, like, took a turn for a moment, but that's something that I feel like I'm getting here. Like someone trying to take your innocence away from you or your divinity here, right? Her legs are open. The coins are coming out. There's a treasure box that's drawn on her, but then she also has her heart here with a sword going through it, and we just saw the Three of Swords coming out here. So yeah, something could have happened to you while you were a child or some sort of shit like that. I do. There's something here about like parental wounds, maybe some sort of rape here. There could be something here about incest too, or something like a sibling or something touching you, or some sort of vibes here. So that could be something that you really went deep within yourself here to focus on, heal. Almost to burn with the fire energy coming out here. What else here, Spirit? I have the Page of Wands coming out here. Yeah, this could have been like a sibling or some shit. And here she is on this card again, naked. It's funny to me too because she has, I feel like I can show you this. It's just her behind. But see how she doesn't have a leg? She has like a little stick here or whatever for her leg. So it's funny to me, right? Leg, wands, fire, and action to move or to do something. It is. You felt stuck at a particular time here. Even with the Hangman coming out here in this same horizontal row, you were stuck. There could have been an absence of a father in the home or something here with the King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. And maybe there was a sibling who was watching you or looking after you or something. Because even on this card, what do you see? You see a ton of eyes here. There are so many fucking eyes on you. I feel like there always have been or some shit. And it's so funny to me because there's a crown on top of her head too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you've always been the chosen one, or you've always been crowned, or you've always been... It's like I feel like people wanting to like intentionally take your light from you or something like that. I have the Hierophant coming out here. Taurus, Libra, Sag energy coming out. Yeah, you've done a lot of work on this. I feel like this is exactly why you are one of the perfect people to be a healer. Yeah, look at this. I have the King of Cups coming out here at the bottom too. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I feel like you're emotionally grounded. You're emotionally well. You know how to speak life into people. Because you've had to speak it into yourself first. There's a major calling that's over your life. And that's why that's why I was talking about being purpose driven or purpose led. There's a major calling that's over your life here. Okay? It's funny to me that the Hierophant here too, you know, we had our Ganesh cards. You see that's an elephant here in the baby blue. You see the trunk here and the big ears and everything. So you could even be from some sort of royalty or royal bloodline here, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. There could also be something here about henna on someone's hands, or some sort of vibes that I'm getting. And it's funny to me that so far we have 2 king court cards here, right? And then we have the divine masculine energy coming out here. So yeah, you're definitely in your masculine energy. Spirit, what is openness, empowerment, affluence, and transformation? It's like you found that side of yourself. Openness, empowerment, affluence, and transformation. I have the Knight of Pentacles coming out here. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's a ton of Pentacle energy out here. We pretty much have almost every Pentacle court card except for the Queen out here. Okay? But yeah, someone is coming in, right? Knight on the horse. We are still in the year of the horse as well. Okay? As well too, bitch. Okay? So, so someone is definitely getting ready to come in. Somebody could be helping you to revive something too. Because if you look at this card, see how there's a dinosaur that's here on this card? Or, I don't know, it could be some sort of animal, whatever it is. But you see it's like just bones, okay? So someone could be coming in to help you revive some sort of an idea here. But the funny thing to me about it is this man is blindfolded on this card. So it's like you don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. This person who is affluent, they don't see you coming. There's something here. It could be raining that day or something. Rain. The Courage card has a thunderbolt on it. There's rain at the bottom of this card here. Remember I was just telling y'all, you might meet this person outside. Or you're in nature. Or you're in, I don't know. There's going to be some sort of circumstances here that are going to bring you and this affluent person together. What else here, Spirit? It's like the right place, the right time. Yeah, bro, look at this. The 4 of Pentacles. This motherfucker, they got something. They do. And you about to have it too, baby Bob. This chick has coins for eyes and it's money coming out of her mouth. Money talk. That's what it's giving me. Money talks or some sort of shit. Yeah, bro, look at this. I have the 3 of fucking cups coming out here at the bottom. They might want you to meet some people, or they'll put you in contact with certain people here, or something. Or there could be certain people that they work with too, or some sort of vibes. It feels like to me, there's something here where you're going to thrive in a group dynamic. Okay? These people might, and you know what is so crazy? Remember I was talking about your soul tribe, right? The 3 of Cups also represents friends. So these might be people that become like your friends too. Like something can start as business and then y'all just keep kicking it with each other, hanging out with each other or something. But there's clearly going to be something to celebrate here too. This is pretty awesome. I love this. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, bro, look at this. I have Temperance coming out here. Sag energy. It's a fucking wrap, man. There's something like you're not going back to the way you used to live or some sort of shit. There's like a cornucopia on here and shit, bitch. It's making me think about Fruit of the Loom. When we were talking about the Mandela effect for a while, and it's like, it had the cornucopia. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. Or some sort of shit. Okay. But, anywho, yeah. But see, even with that, remember I was talking about your money problems being healed. Yeah, there is. There's definitely a transformative energy coming out around your money. Who it is that you're getting ready to come into association with, who you're getting ready to meet. Like I said, while you're out in nature, whatever the case may be, it could be raining that day, something. But you're getting ready to meet somebody, and they got it. Money fucking talks. Spirit, what is harmony, decision in the reverse, gratitude, and lucky? She's so lucky. What? She's a star. Hello. You're lucky. You're a fucking star. But you used to be crying. But she cried. This motherfucker had you over here crying. Now they over here working some sort of shit. Yep, the sun. Motherfucker see you happy as hell now. Leo energy. And now they want to work some sort of spell. Why? Because you want that energy. That's what it is. You want that fucking energy. Yeah. All this shit is being illuminated. Hey, cutie. Running across the street. How you doing? People is... Come on now. The Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy coming out heavy on the major arcana. Somebody's trying to turn the wheel in their fucking favor, but it's not going to. The wheel is in your favor, Divine Collective. That's why this motherfucker won't back in. Because you are on the path. I'm telling you, you right where it is. Come on, man. The star at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy, you right where you need to be. You done healed your issues with this individual. You on top of your shit. You living your best fucking life. Your money is about to be up. You in the right place at the right fucking time. You're following destiny. And now motherfuckers over here getting karma and they can't fucking handle it. You know what this is giving me? This is somebody who can only say that they used to have you. That's what gets this person off at this point. Or makes them feel like they doing something. Or they can make themselves important in a room. Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting. Is by saying that they fucking knew you. Keyword, knew. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. They used to fucking know you. They don't know you no more. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep burning the candles. Keep talking to your baba. Keep whatever the fuck. It's a wrap. Like, that's what it feels like to me. It's a fucking wrap. Like, you're not about to make no different decisions. The magic is not fucking hidden. Like, sorry. What is this clapping? Thank you. I got death coming out here. Scorpio energy. Heavy on the major fucking arcana. Heavy. The magic not hidden. It's not hidden, baby Bob. So let's just call it what the fuck it is. Thank you. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Libra energy. Look at all this major arcana. I don't know who this romantic relationship is. It's definitely giving me the vibe of somebody that you were supposed to meet. But it's giving me... They serve their fucking purpose. You served your purpose. Judgment has been called. You see the man up here is in his best jail outfit, honey. Okay, so... Somebody's being served. That's what the fuck it feels like to me. They being served. They serving their time. Whether this is in the real jail, spiritual jail, both of them, whatever the case may be. You're right where you're supposed to be. And so are you, Divine Collective. So let them keep playing with this shit. Let them keep doing whatever it is that they want to do. It is what the fuck it is. Come on now. Spirit, nurture, priorities, air, and divinity. Nurture, priorities, air, and... Bruh. Why the Queen of Pentacles come out in reverse? She hopped out quick. So it do. This feel like to me, this was definitely some sort of somebody's mama. Some sort of mama issues here or some shit. Heavy on the Pentacle energy. We got hella Pentacle energy. All of the Pentacle court cards is out here. Now again, this could be father. This could be whatever the case may be. But I do. There's somebody here. You have some sort of mother wounds here. Your mom put her value within herself. Like... It feels like to me, she didn't do shit. Like, didn't teach you anything valuable. Nothing. Especially if you are, like, let's say we do get gender specific or something. And it's like, let's say you are a woman, right? Or like when you were a girl. Your mama didn't teach you nothing feminine or nothing about being a woman. Let's say you're a man, but you were a boy. Your daddy didn't teach you shit about being a young man, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like having to learn how to do all of this shit by yourself or on your own, or being emotionally neglected to a certain degree, or being like, that's what something feels like to me. Especially considering we got the King of Cups in the same vertical row. Somebody could have also been more concerned with like romantic partners here too. Because we got 2 kings out here. And then we got 1 queen. So, yeah, look at this. I have the 5 of Cups coming out here. Yeah. I feel like not only did this shit have you sad, but this parent was sad. They were. Sometimes you might have felt more like the parent than the actual child. Or trying to convince this parent of certain things. Or to love you. Or to put you as a priority. Or to... But they wasn't on that type of time. Yeah, I told you, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody, they was selfish. They were. This could even have something to do with maybe work coming before you or some sort of shit like that. And it's like, yeah, okay, we get it. You know, you got to get to the job. You got to make sure, da-da-da-da. But it just feels like to me there was always an excuse as to why something was more important to this person. Or they didn't believe you when certain things happen. Or they, like, you can figure it out. You big enough. Go do it yourself. Or, like, I don't know. Like, it just feels like somebody didn't give a fuck. They only cared about themselves. But it's so funny to me, too, because I feel like because there may have been a conversation that was had, again, with the air energy coming out, I feel like you have made something known that you are now choosing yourself with this Nine of Pentacles coming out here. Like, I'm choosing me. I'm doing my own fucking thing. I'm not about to be worried about you anymore. I love you. Like, I'm hearing somebody say that. Like, I love you, but I love myself more. Like, that's almost the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. And I can't keep running up behind you in hopes that you'll be a parent or apologize or see the wrong and what it is that you've done, like your wrongdoings, or, you know. I feel like you set your peace or you come to terms with something here, and yeah, you doing you. Yeah, I have the Two of Wands coming out here. I do. I feel like you've made plans to do you. Somebody might keep up with you, but I do. Maybe that's also a part of all these spectators. Like, you have a parent that's keeping up with you, although they know, like, where it is that y'all stand, or some sort of shit like that. Yeah, confirmation, Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This parent is keeping up with you, watching you, but it's like they ain't really got shit to say, because they're not never going to take accountability. Spirit, splendor, beginnings, divine masculine, and courage. Splendor, beginnings, divine masculine, and courage. I have the Empress coming out here. I love to fucking see that shit, honey. I do. So I do. Like I said before, confirmation. Taurus, Libra energy, if I failed to just say that. But this was about your divine masculine and divine feminine energies meeting with one another. Now, for some of y'all, who knows? You could be meeting somebody in this new beginning at some point, eventually. Okay? But I feel like this more so has to do with you at the present moment, honey. Okay? What else here, Spirit? This is a season of just, ooh. It's like, why am I hearing outstanding? Outstanding, yes. I told you, get ready to fucking receive with the Six of Pentacles coming out here. This is all you, baby. This is all you. It's funny to me, when you look at this card, you see like the finger here is like bleeding. Okay? So, I do. I feel like something about that is pertaining to whoever this romantic partner is with the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. Somebody also was like doing too much, or they did too much or something, or somebody could have been cocky, or I don't know. It could be something here about somebody, money. Somebody could be losing money, or maybe some sort of effect it is that they had. I feel like one is they're losing money doing this spell work. But there's something here I feel like about somebody losing some sort of money. Or maybe losing some sort of, maybe even their own influence or some shit. Because we got the Sun, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here, they liked attention or liked being seen. Because the Sun and the Star, they still both like illuminate things. Alright, they light the dark. So, I do. I feel like you guys are dealing with a particularly dark individual here or some sort of shit like that. And now they're not being seen the same way anymore, even with the Death card coming out here. So it's like, not only is this person, like, you're having an effect on them in regards to maybe feeling some type of way about you not being there anymore, or you're not taking to the spell work, but their karma for doing what it is that they did to you is also having an effect on other areas of their life, or how it is that people are viewing them or seeing them now, or there's some sort of spotlight that's being placed on their money or their finances. Okay? I feel like this person used to make sure that people saw that about them or some shit. And now that they're struggling or they're having an issue with that, it's bothering them. What else here, Spirit? But yeah, you though, you're in a season of receiving. There could be something here about business transactions too. Okay, yeah, look at that. The Three of Pentacles coming out here. Yeah, there's business transactions here. I told you, there's something about somebody wanting to work with you here. It is. Somebody might also feel like you're a better candidate for an opportunity or something. Because it's funny to me that on this card, I like these cards because they're pretty visual. There's like no other cards like this to me. But see how the head is being cut off here? This person's head. So there might even be something going on here where you're better than someone else is or something in a group here. In the same vertical row. Because I feel like there's a group here who wants to work with you. But there could be. There could be a little drama or some shit. I don't know why I'm feeling that way. But there could be a little drama with a group here. Or maybe somebody feeling some type of way. Maybe somebody feels like they are going to be replaced. I feel like they might be too. But that's not your problem. Shit. What else here, Spirit? If you was doing what you needed to be doing, maybe you wouldn't be getting replaced or something. What else here, Spirit? Whoa. What's this? Yeah, look at this. I have the moon coming out here. Yeah, that might be like some sort of a secret or something. Cancer energy. Or something. That somebody might be getting replaced because you're coming in or some sort of shit like that. But I feel like as well with this veiled energy on the back end here with the moon coming out, just do you. Do you. Keep important shit to yourself until you're ready to release certain things. But I feel like you are... Also, the moon represents divine feminine energy too. So I figured that much. Because the Empress, the moon here, you have a lot of feminine energy. But you just need to find that masculine energy. And now that you have, shit is working in your favor here. I have the Ten of Wands coming out here. Yeah, you've done the work. You've done the work. You've done the hard-ass fucking work. So, I'm proud of you, whoever's reading this is. Let's go ahead and get some information here on who's resonating. What signs, what planets here. What's going on here, Spirit? Who's resonating with this read? Who's resonating with this read? So, I have a couple that have come out here. I'm going to keep them. So, I have fire coming out here. Fire. We have fire that came out twice. I have Taurus coming out here. Okay, I'm not surprised to see that. I also have the stars coming out here. There could be something about the stars in particular here. Okay, I also have the moon coming out here too. Okay. What else here, Spirit? These keep falling, child. I got Neptune coming out here too. Okay, we also have something going on here with the first quarter moon. Okay, we need two more here. Your focus when it comes to the first quarter. We have the South Node coming out here. Yeah, you clear karmic debt while someone else is getting their karma. Bottom of the deck here, we have Palace coming out here. Wisdom. Okay, so look for that in your chart here. Let's go ahead and do signs too. Get some more signs. Spirit, what signs do we have here for Divine Collective? What signs? What signs here? I have Scorpio. Scorp. Hey. Who else here, Spirit? I have Big Sag coming out here. There could be something about the initial S, like Sam, S. Who else here, Spirit? Damn, I got another Scorpio coming out. Don't hurt him, Scorp. Don't hurt him, baby. Bob. Who else here, Spirit? I have Aquarius coming out here. Why do I almost want to say notorious? There could be something about B.I.G., honey. Okay? But I feel like you are notorious. Who else here, Spirit? I have, damn, 2 Pisces coming out bad to bad. What they do, Pisces? Water signs taking the lead here. I got Big Cap coming out here. Cap said, not so fast, honey. Penny. I have Taurus coming out here. Okay. We got another Taurus coming out. Who else here, Spirit? I have another Aquarius coming out. We also have Cancer coming out here. Water sign squad. And our honorable mention, we have Virgo coming out here. What's good, Virgo? And then let's go ahead and do another set here. See if we get any houses here. Okay, any other planets potentially. Okay. What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have Libra coming out here. Libra. Hey, Lee. Who else here? I have Capricorn coming out here again. We have the 11th house coming out here. Yes, the 11th house coming out here. Your future here, your hopes, your wishes here. Your circle of friends, your associations here, which we did talk about in this reading today. We also have the 6th house coming out here. Something here about a full-time job. Serving. That's so funny to me. I was talking about that earlier. Somebody is serving or being served here, okay? The service that you have for others here, okay? Maybe with this affluent individual. We also have another Taurus coming out here. Taurus, listen. You done came out in all of these. Who else here, Spirit? We also have the 8th house coming out here. Hey, 8th house. Yeah, you have found your personal power here. You're going through a major change here. Okay. It also says here, use other people's resources. And that I do. That's why that person is coming out here. That affluent individual. We need 2 more of these. We also have the 10th house coming out here. Yes, your career here, your success, being responsible, becoming a person of power and status, your destiny. And then one more here, we have Leo coming out here. Hey, Leo, what they do, baby bop. So I hope that this reading resonates with y'all. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hype your girl up if you feel called. And I will most definitely see y'all in the next one. Peace.